Welcome back to my channel. I'm Sigourney, helping you to boss up in self-love in your business and also in your faith. So today we are going to be talking about how to legally start a business in the military. So if you're interested, stay tuned and let's go ahead and hop into the video. Number one, you need to file a business license. So there are a lot of different ways of filing. The most common is LLC, but you definitely just kind of want to look into sole proprietorship, LLC, corporation, and just the different things to make sure that it's fitting for your business. And you also want to see if they offer military discount. Now I tried this with Georgia. They was a little stingy with the discounts, but they actually don't offer any military discounts in the state of Georgia. So if you stay in Georgia, unfortunately, they don't offer it. I'm not sure if any other states offer it, but I just know for Georgia, they don't. So definitely just look into it. Make sure that you're covering yourself and covering all your assets before you launch the business in the military or with your 9-to-5. Number two, you definitely want to look into military discounts. So military discounts can come from a lot of different places, y'all. It doesn't hurt to ask. So if you need inventory, if you need anything related to shipping out products, if you need anything related to like boxes or anything along those lines, ask for the military discount, y'all. I'm telling you, a lot of these corporations, a lot of these businesses really honor veterans, active duty members. And so it doesn't hurt to ask, hey, do you offer military discounts on this? And they'll let you know if they do or not. Number three, you definitely want to file for your EIN number. So this is pretty much, I like to think of it like your business social security card, and it is free. Okay, and we love a good free item. It is definitely free for every single person that applies for it. It's very simple. It literally takes 2 minutes to apply. And again, you're going to need that for a lot of different documents, a lot of different filing purposes. So just make sure you go to Google, type in EIN number, you put in your information, and it's going to generate this code for you. And again, you're going to need that on a lot of your documentation. Number four, we're going to put a little pin in this one because this one is very important. You don't want to have any type of conflicts of interest. So what that means is when you have a business and you're in the military, right, you just want to be careful that you're not trying your hardest to be the spokesperson for the military. For me, I'm not trying to be the spokesperson of the Air Force. I generate content based off, my experience, based off my business, and I just try to help the folks out. But I'm not here trying to be the spokesperson for the military, for the Air Force. So you want to make sure that you're not a conflict of interest, meaning that when I come on here, you never see me in uniform. That is on purpose. When I am on here, I'm not talking about different things that's happening in the world. I'm not talking about government issues. I'm not talking about things that are happening overseas. You don't want to create a business and it creates some type of conflict with your 9-to-5, and definitely if you're in the military, creates conflict with that because eyes are on you. And I had to realize this early on because people will be reaching out to me like on my military email. People would be calling me at work. People would just be like, I don't know, not weird, but like, I just didn't realize that people were actually watching until people started coming up to me in person, like people that I would be cool with, or people that would be in my squadron, or people that would be in my group, and be like, oh, I saw a YouTube video, oh, I saw a YouTube video, oh, I saw a YouTube video. I'm like, oh my goodness. So people do really be watching. So just be mindful of what you're saying if you have a business or you're thinking about starting a business in the military. I don't recommend recording content in uniform because when you put on that uniform, that is automatically saying I'm representing my branch, and you don't want to have that responsibility on your back unless you can handle it, and unless you know what you're talking about, and unless you're called to that. Me, I'm not called to that. So you just want to make sure you're being careful, make sure that you're not saying anything too crazy, and I think you'll be good. Number five, you want to keep military pay and personal pay separate. So this is so important, and not just for military members, but for anybody who has a 9-to-5 job. I need you to understand you need to keep business funds and personal funds separate. And the reason why I say that is because, say for instance, you receive an influx of orders, you receive an influx of money coming in from your business, and then the following weekend you go out to eat with your girls, you go shopping, you go on a vacation. That money that's for your business should be separate from your personal, because you're going to use it. If it's in that personal fund, baby, it's going to be used. So it is so important that you keep it separate so that that money is being recycled back into your business and not into yourself. So create a business account, and there's a lot of different business accounts out there. I think Navy Federal has one. USA doesn't have one. Navy Federal has one. I know Chase Bank has one. There's a lot of different banks out there. American Amex has one as well. But just look into the different things. And then also if you need a business credit card, you can apply for that as well. Number 6, I would say start small and then scale. So the business is definitely going to take up some of your time, some of your effort, some of your mental space. And so you don't want to be overwhelmed, especially if you already have a 9-to-5 job. So I just say start off small. If you are selling, I don't know, let's see. If you are selling pottery, maybe just start off with 1 or 2 sets to see which one is your best seller, and then you can add on different alterations. I think sometimes we try to do more than we can actually handle. And again, if you have a military or anything 9-to-5 related, you just don't want to overwhelm yourself. So start off small. There really is no rush. You're in it for the long haul. You're not trying to blow up in one day. And so just realize that, and realize that you can use different spaces of time to really and truly pour yourself into your business. So like on your weekends, you can give yourself to your business. If you have time after work, before work, you can do that depending on your schedule. If you have time during your lunch break, like there really is no rush to try to stress yourself out and to try to create all these different products, all these different offerings, and you can't handle it. And so definitely just start off small, start off, you know, super chill. And then again, over time, once you have your audience and once you have a community, I think it will definitely build and grow. And I just want to encourage you that you can definitely do both. You can be in the military serving, you could be a content creator, you can run a business. I'm doing it, and I just want to use my story as an example of what is possible for you. If you need encouragement, or you know somebody else that needs a little bit of encouragement, please write to my foundation, Letters for Life, where you'll receive a free handwritten letter of encouragement back to you. As always, I love you, but most importantly though, God loves you. I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.